Now, it happened on a Wednesday. I remember because I had just made coffee and sat down at my desk, planning to ease into the morning with something low pressure. Maybe answer a few emails, glance at the inbox before diving into work that actually mattered. The first subject line I saw was kind. I miss your emails. Just those 4 words. I opened it a little heart fluttery because, well, we all like to feel wanted, right? It was a short note from a reader who said they'd been quietly following along for a while and they missed hearing from me, that my words helped them feel less alone in a season that had been especially loud and lonely. It warmed me more than I expected. I sat with it for maybe 2 minutes, then I clicked the next email. Please unsubscribe me. You emailed too much. Same day, same inbox, same me, completely opposite experience. And here's the thing, I don't love admitting that second one hit me harder. It shouldn't have, right? I had just received a kind, affirming message, someone literally saying, please write more. But that critical one, it lodged itself somewhere in my chest and refused to leave quietly. Not because they were mean. They weren't. Just blunt, clear, and maybe they were right. Maybe I was showing up too much, taking up space people didn't want to give. This is the tug of war no one talks about when you're trying to write to humans on the internet. Some want more of you, some want less, and somehow you're expected to know how to strike the balance. For a long time, I tried to find the right rhythm. I'd read those advice posts that say things like, email every day to build trust. Email once a week or you'll be forgotten. Only write when you have something truly valuable to say. And honestly, I followed most of it. I scheduled, batched, optimized. I tracked open rates, rewrote subject lines, wondered if I was too long-winded or not warm enough or trying too hard. I'd ghost my list for weeks out of fear, then send something and immediately regret it because I thought I came off too eager. It became a weird cycle of performance and apology, and I don't think I'm alone in that. When you care about people, really care, you end up walking this tightrope between showing up consistently and not wanting to become noise. You don't want to be the person cluttering someone's inbox. You also don't want to disappear and make them wonder if you're flaking or fading or just another voice that burned out. It's not just about emails, it's about presence. How do you stay present in someone's digital life without overstaying your welcome? At some point, after enough of those "you're too much" and "you're not enough" emails collided, I hit a kind of emotional wall. Not dramatic, just tired. And I had this thought, not even a clever or profound one, just a quiet, worn-out realization. I can't please everyone. Not in this inbox, not in my writing, not in life. I know that's not a groundbreaking insight. People say it all the time. But knowing it and feeling it are different things. I used to nod when people said it. Now I carry it like something earned. So instead of trying to calibrate myself to what people want, I've started practicing something else. Transparency. Not radical authenticity or curated vulnerability or whatever buzzwords trending this week. Just honest presence. A soft sort of truth-telling that doesn't demand applause or permission. It sounds like, hey, I might email a little more than you prefer, or maybe less than you'd like. Sometimes I'll be in your inbox weekly. Sometimes I'll go quiet for a bit. Not because I don't care, but because I'm trying to listen to my energy, not just the algorithm. It sounds like this is where I'm at today. Not perfect, not polished, but real. That shift didn't fix everything. My unsubscribe rate didn't drop to 0. My open rate isn't magically 90%. But you know what did change? I stopped dreading hitting send. I stopped feeling like every email had to justify its existence, and I started getting responses from people who said things like, "Thank you for writing like a human," and that feels like enough. So if you've ever wrestled with how much is too much, if you've wondered whether your presence is a gift or a burden, if you've tiptoed around your own audience, afraid of being too loud or too quiet or too anything, you're not alone. I don't have a clean conclusion for this. No tidy bow, no 3-step takeaway. Just this. We're allowed to stop performing. We're allowed to write from the middle of the mess. We're allowed to be transparent, even if that means not everyone claps. And sometimes that's where trust actually begins. If you've ever felt like your voice was too much or not enough, I get it. I write from that in-between place where imperfection lives and real connection begins. If you're ready for emails that meet you there, subscribe through the link in the description and let's walk it together.